the family, and once Barry got a job down here at the University of Iowa, of course Bill had to come with them. Bill ended up opening up his own coffee shop down here at the University of Iowa North Hall, which is now the School of Social Work, and that was named Wild Bill's Coffee Shop. After that gained a lot of popularity, we opened up a second coffee shop here called Uptown Bill's. We're the bigger, badder Bills. We got all the books for sale. We have live music here on Thursday and Saturday nights. We have poetry the first Wednesday night of every month, and lots of other events in between. So with that, we'll get started with the music for tonight. Our first performer is Satellite John and Beat Prairie, if you want to welcome them to the stage.
Thank you, Emily, for that nice introduction. Here it is, what's left of Beat Prairie. Soon to be, okay, yeah. I want to get a view of a chord hand on Satellite John so I'll know what to do next.
You don't practice that.
Yeah, we don't practice enough to know what the hell we're doing up here. Just pay attention, move quick.
Well, we got telepathy.
Telepathy. What are we going to do? All right.
We're going to do James Taylor.
James Taylor.
Do you want to plug in?
Yeah.
Should I raise the
I got it turned on.
stand for you?
Yeah, raise a stand for me too, Emily. You're my stage hand, Emily. I don't pay very much, Emily, but
Yeah.
you do a fine job. Okay, I want to get so B can see me right here. Testing, testing, testing.
All right, James Taylor's song he said, all right?
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Guess I better pay attention. He's got some
Okay.
slick changes in there.
Test.
Starting on D.
Yeah, starting on
Are we coming out of this here microphone?
D. I got. Machine Gun Kelly. It's a James Taylor song from many years ago. And it starts out I'll tell you about Machine Gun Kelly. Rode around the outlaw trail. Machine Gun Kelly was a simple man, but the woman was as hard as hell. Watch out, machine gun, don't let her run you round. Don't let a woman put you 6 feet in the ground. Machine gun. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Tell you about Catherine Kelly. Tired of being small town gal. Figure they kidnap a rich man's son, making in a world of crime. Watch out, machine gun, don't let her run you down. Don't let a woman make you out to be a clown. Machine gun. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Watch out, Machine Gun Kelly. Careful what you do now. You keep listening to your old lady. Ain't no telling what'll happen to you now. Machine gun. The government boys that came for Machine Gun put the poor boy away. Stuck him in a hole in a Leavenworth prison where he lived until his dying day. Watch out, machine gun, don't let her run you around. 6 feet in the ground. Machine gun. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Watch out, machine gun. Thank you. Could have been better. Okay.
You got your harmonica ready?
Yeah, I got the harmonica ready. This next song is going to be a Jim Croce song. I'm not going to play any guitar.
Okay.
Beat's going to do all the guitar playing. I'm going to play a little acapella with harp on it. Well, it was outside old Chicago, in the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Well, Leroy, born in trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4". All the downtown ladies called him treetop lover. All the men just called him sir. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than the whole King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he's a gambler, and he liked his fancy clothes, and he liked to wave his diamond ring in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocketbook of fun. He got a razor in his shoe. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole downtown. Better than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and at the end of the bar stand a girl named Doris, and oh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. Leroy bound to turn the mess around with a wife of a jealous man. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog is metal. Men took to fighting, and they fall down from the floor. Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a number of pieces gone. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he was badder than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Okay, we did James Taylor, Jim Croce.
Everybody still here?
Everybody's still here. James Taylor, Jim Croce. Now this is me. I wrote this song. This is called Times is the name of it.
Now fix that where I can see your hand, because I've been trying to,
Okay, we're gonna.
yeah, I can't follow your chord
I'll
change.
tell you what. I wrote the song. I probably know the song better. Just
I hope so. I don't know. When I write a song, I got to read it off the page. Never mind.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emily.
All right, thank you very much. Coming up next for the night, we have Josh. Looks like he's ready to go.
I'll try to stand. See, I have a strap, but I don't trust it. It doesn't stay on right all the time. Please. So let's see here. The first song I'm gonna play for you guys, I wrote myself back in 1972. It's covered by a guy by the name of Tom Petty. It's called "Last Dance of Mary Jane." All right. Well, in case anybody can't tell, this next song I'm going to do for you isn't exactly necessarily my genre. I mean, I do have a great from the band called Great White. I do have a Great White shirt on. This isn't really the music I'd ever listen to. Anyway, it's a song about what I am. The song is called Royals. Anybody? No, that's all right. Anyway, the song is called Royals. It's by a singer called Lord. Bathroom, bloodstains, bogged down, trashing the terror. We don't care. We're not caught up in love affair, but everybody's like crystal. Maybach diamonds are a timepiece. Jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. Driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but we'll never be royals. It'll run in our blood, cause the kind of luck's shaped for us. It'll create a different kind of buzz, so let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and maybe I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. My friends and I, we crack the code. Count our dollars on the train to the party. The bathroom, bloodstains, bog out, trash to the terror. We don't care. We're not caught up in a love affair, but everybody's like crystal. Maybach diamonds on our timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. Driving Cadillacs in our dream, but we'll never be royal. It'll run in our blood, cause the kind of luck shaped for us. No, we care a different kind of buzz, and let me be your you can call me Queen Bee, and maybe I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Different kind of buzz, so let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and maybe I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Thank you. Alright, so I've been coming here for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I've played this song here twice. Last time I played this song, everybody loved it. I know you're going to love it. Everybody, you're all going to like it. Anyway, so the song I wrote in 1974, and then it was redone by Jimmy Fallon and Kevin Bacon. Anyway, the song is called She Loves Horses, but it's a rip-off of a famous Tom Petty song, Free Fallin', but y'all will get it. You'll be expecting the chorus to come up, like the chorus coming up, but no, the chorus didn't come to the very end. All right, here we go. She's a good girl. She loves her mama, loves horses, and America too. She's a good crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. She loves horses. She also loves rainbows. She loves flowers and horses too. She likes football, but she really loves horses. Yeah, those horses she really, really loves. But if there's one thing she loves most about the horses, it's that they're horses. Yeah, that's one thing. So just to be clear, she's a fan of the horses. She loves horses. La-di-da-di-da. She digs horses. Yeah, she's nuts about horses. She enjoys horses. Says yes, she does. She loves horse hair, horse teeth and horse noses. She loves horseshoes and horses too. She likes ponies, not as much as horses. She likes horses much, much more. She likes unicorns, but she calls them horny horses. She loves horses, says that's what she loves. She doesn't like goats, and she don't like llamas. She don't care for crazy kangaroos. And I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't like horses. She loves horses. Venture Boulevard, I'm free. Free horses. And I'm free. Free horses. She loves horses.
All right, thank you. Our next performer for tonight is Steve, but while he's getting ready, why don't we have Maya come on up and do the drawing for the night?
Okay, so the idea I had this week was to pick books from the very top shelf because I know I can't reach them and I tend to overlook them. So, first one I have is I Curse the River of Time, and that one goes to Antonio. And then the other one is The Egyptologist, and that one goes to Ian.
So I've said this before, but some people are here that haven't heard it. I write a lot of songs, and so I'm going to do 3 more I think I've played them. I've played a couple of them here. So let's see. Cold water is dancing like diamonds in the night. Moon ripples reflecting still echo eerie delight. Fire burns slowly, but doesn't die. Smoke rises drifting right on by. Clouds pass, the moon darkens. Cold wind brings a sudden chill. Hot embers cast shadows. The fire burns yet higher still. The rain begins falling, but soon is gone. River keeps running on and on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's all mixed up. Thank you. Okay, I don't think I've played this one yet. Here. So this one, many years ago. So, let's see.
It was worth a short encounter. Suddenly revealed, lost in desperation, pretending not to be, but it's more than that you needed to set your soul at ease, to feel the whisper of the wind, once only to be free. Set down the proposition, purposeful demise, opening new dimension. Suddenly realize, but it's more than that you needed to set your soul at ease, to feel the whisper of the wind, once only to be free. Thank you. Now, this one I've actually practiced, so I think I should be able to pull it off. I hope so, anyway. I shouldn't have said that. Jinxed it. I wanna hold you in my arms and love you. I wanna hold you, love you, hold you, love, hold you, love. I will be there for you. Whatever life will bring, and if you fall, I'll lift you up Wipe a tear out of your eye. Let the healing begin. 'Cause there's something about you. Oh, something about you. I wanna listen to your stories. What went on today? 'Cause it really matters to me. Yeah, it's important that we say, I wanna hold you in my arms and love you. I wanna hold you, love you, hold you, love, hold you, love. I will be there for you. Whatever life will bring, and if you fall, I'll lift you up, wipe a tear out of your eye, let the healing begin. 'Cause there's something about you. Something, oh, something about you. Well, I promise I won't judge you. There'll be no right or wrong. Yeah, even if we disagree, it's just gonna make us stronger. 'Cause I'm still gonna love you. Yeah, still gonna hold you tight. Oh, still gonna give you what you want. Yeah. Still gonna make it right. 'Cause there's something about you. Oh, there's something about you. Give you what you want. Deep down inside, catch you when you fall, help you when you're all used up. Because there's something about you. There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. We asked you guys a question tonight, and that was, what are you most looking forward to for the fall time this year? Allison's going to come on up and read us the answers for tonight.
Okay, so the first one is rearranging my basement music room to give it more comfort and influence. The next one is changing leaves in cooler weather. Yeah, changing leaves are gorgeous. Putting up Halloween decorations in our new house and trick-or-treating with my 1-year-old daughter dressed up as Raggedy Ann. Harvest. Hooded sweatshirts. Yeah, those are good. Cooler weather, more interesting clothes. Chilly weather, leaves, and holidays. Yeah, those are all fun.
All right, thank you, Allison. We have a question and a raffle every night, or every Thursday night we're here, so something to look forward to for next week. Coming up next, we have Ron Wright. If you want to come on up, we'll get you ready to go here.
Title of my piece is Lost in the Stream. The first half of it I wrote as a poem, and the second is kind of an interpretation or meaning behind it. I live in a tent, sleeping bag for a bed. The rest of my stuff's in a storage shed. I pedal to work 7 miles each way. It sounds like it's rough, but who's to say that my life is worse than yours right now? My dad worked harder but didn't know how to give to himself the love that he needed, but he made sure us kids were all clothed and feeded. My family don't help. It's not they don't care, it's just this is something I'm not willing to share. When you find yourself in the same position, you choose who you tell about your living conditions. The word for where I'm at, I'm sure you can guess. I thought I did my best. Still, I ended up being homeless. 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 My cellular phone, it keeps me in touch. I rent a mailbox. It doesn't cost much. Ice chest for a fridge. Every day it's a bother to buy more ice and dump out the water. This and that in boxes sitting on the floor. Above them is an 8-foot-long 2x4 where I hang my shirts and pants and coat. I'm doing the best I can to stay afloat. I know what you're thinking. It's uncouth and absurd. Pitch a tent in the woods and live with the birds? I know what I'm doing. I know where I've been. I have no regrets. I'd do it again. But it's truly dragging me down, all the hassles and stress, because I've been living in survival mode since I became homeless. 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 I wrote that poem 17 years ago when I was living in a flimsy nylon tent on the western bank of the Iowa River in Coralville. I chose that particular spot for its seclusion and its proximity to my storage shed, where I had moved all my belongings 2 months before and then sold my pickup truck. When I first decided to do this, it was supposed to be temporary, just a month or two, I told myself. It turned into nearly 5 months, and like one of the lines says, I'd do it again. Well, I was homeless again in 2007 and again 2010 for about 3 months each time. I've had a protracted struggle with maintaining a functional life. I truly have done my best to live independently since I graduated high school, but I sometimes make impulsive decisions. Until I was 47 years old, 13 years ago, I did not know that I had autism spectrum disorder. My thoughts would sometimes be racing through my head, distracting me from feeling my own feelings and emotions. I believe a more accurate description of this now would be poor interoception awareness. When I cannot tell what this feeling is or where it came from, my mind struggles to deal with this, and it leads to confusion and desperation. This continues until I cannot avoid my feelings any longer, and I plunge into the depths. Sometimes I'm so immersed in an emotion that I lose track of myself, and I almost become that emotion. I don't just feel sad, I become sadness. I don't just feel euphoric, I become euphoria. The boundary of self dissolves, and I feel overwhelmed, swept away by the emotional waters, lost in swirling eddies and currents flowing around boulders in the midst of a stream. I make rash decisions like moving into a tent in the middle of the woods in order to save money on rent. Unmoored from its safe harbor, my brain decides to leap into some cool-sounding idea, and then a while later I slam into one of these boulders in the midst of the stream, and I wake up. On emotional level, I get it, and I realize I'm not lost anymore, but I'm still living in a tent in the woods. Now, what do I do? The end.
All right, thank you for sharing that with us, Ron. We hope to have you back here sometime at Uptown Bells. Our next performer for the night is Alec. Want to head on up?
Yeah, sure. Does that sound okay? This first song I'm going to sing for you, I wrote it. It's called Dying in This Town. And I wrote it because I heard that John Mellencamp song, the small town one. And I just randomly heard it. I've heard it a million times, but heard it again fairly recently. And I grew up in a small town, and I heard it, and I'm just like, well, that wasn't quite how I remembered it. So that's why I wrote this song. Never thought I'd be another small town fool, 'cause I don't care about cars and I'm lousy at shooting pool. And I never understood those country songs them old boys sang, and no one ever gave a damn about my daddy's name. So don't ask me what I think about the high school football team, and I don't give a shit about the homecoming queen. But here I am in the same old jail, come every fall. Come spring she's gonna leave this town, and the bitch will have it all. When I was young I'd tell this joke, the punchline was this town. The setup was the poor souls that never made it out. But time always gets even, I'm the one they laugh at now. 'Cause the joke's on me, I'm the one that's dying in this town. I first got hired as summer help. The next thing that I know, I had my own tool belt. Christ, you've got a lot of balls, crying about 40 days and nights. Try working 40 hours for 40 years of your life. Well, I guess if I was smart, I would have joined the Corps, but I'm the first one in my family that hasn't gone to war. No rifle ever looked or felt too natural in my hand, and neither did the blood of another man. When I was young, I'd tell this joke. The punchline was this town. The setup was the poor souls that never made it out. But time always gets even. I'm the one they laugh at now, 'cause the joke's on me. I'm the one that's dying in this town. Loved a dark-haired girl whose eyes were big as stars. She'd bum my cigarettes, we'd read graffiti on boxcars. I'd read the names of the cities that I'd never go, that were filled with the lovers that she'd never know. Well, that girl's been gone for years now, but that train still passes through, like a dream that just won't die, that's checking in on you. Now that whistle just reminds me my future is my past. This town is where I took my first breath, and it's where I'll take my last. When I was young, I'd tell this joke. The punchline was this town. The setup was the poor souls that never made it out. But time always gets even. I'm the one they laugh at now, 'cause the joke's on me. I'm the one that's dying in this town. Thank you. I should make a disclaimer too that song really is not about me at all. It's just a composite of a lot of people that I know who never got out of my hometown. So I promise you I don't talk like a heathen like the guy in that song. I'm gonna try to sing another one that I wrote. If I can get it down. I'm not too good at this, the guitar playing part. But it's called Waiting for the Bomb. And I wrote it, I think I just had the news on one day and they were talking about our wonderful nuclear situation. And it's just about a dude who doesn't really have anything going on, and then he looks up and the world is coming to an end, so. Looks like another day is trying to break through. I wish it'd go away, 'cause I've got nothing to do. So I smoked outside this morning with the sun shining on me. I like to take my nicotine with a little vitamin D. And then I spied a cardinal flying oh so low, like an angel locked out of heaven, stuck with us below. And then it sang a song and I wondered to myself, is it only beautiful because we're stuck in hell? Then I ate a dozen eggs. I made a mess on the stovetop. I guess I just kept eating, 'cause no one told me to stop. So now I'm just gonna sit here. I'll sit here all day and think, and waiting for a more appropriate time to drink. Whether I turn on the TV or I stare up at the sky, the only thing on which they've agreed is we're all gonna die. So I sit here in silence, just a-waiting for the bomb. But I should try to find my phone so I can call my mom. Thank you. That song has every lick I know on the guitar, all in 2.5 minutes. Oh, the last one I'm gonna sing is called Clean the Ambulance. You never really get that part down. It's not even that hard. Takes a Tylenol for the tumor that's been causing her headaches. Then she'll pass out and piss herself from trying to stop the shakes. She's already seen a doctor, but he will not proceed until she pays her portion of what her insurance says she's agreed. Every month they send a bill that she piles on the floor. She calls it the monument of humiliation of all the sick and poor. Turned to phone calls, so one day she finally answered. She mustered up the strength to yell, "Listen here, you little bastard." She said, "Don't you understand what a waste of time this is? You don't get your money, and I don't get to live. But now the day they haul me out of here, I'll have piss in my pants, and the joke is on whichever one of you has to clean the ambulance." Thank you. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Alec. Our next performer for the night is Artrell. If you want to help me welcome him to the stage. Would you like to sit or stand?
Alrighty. All right. Hello, guys. My name is H. Salazar. I'm new here. Hi. Hi, Cricket. Okay. So today I'm going to be singing with you guys, and I work at Banditos, so I do this a lot for the Singing for Yourself. But so before I sing, I'm going to tell you guys a story real quick. So when I was younger, around like 6th, 7th grade, my father used to sing a lot, and he's really good at it. I mean, he's like one of those bands, like the Temptations, like ooh, he's just all type of stuff. So he's really good at singing, and I was really bad. I sounded like a dying of ferret. So times was a struggle for me. So I was watching YouTube on our TV, and I just happened to come across a genre called opera, and knowing me, being that really enthusiastic kid, I tried mimicking it. And even though it sounded terrible, I just kept doing it over and over again. And I kept doing it until today, where I'm kind of decent at it. So I'm going to sing you guys some opera. Now, if you guys don't like opera, cover your ears. But hopefully I don't mess up on you guys. So